Yo, what's going on, guys? What is up? If you guys are watching this right now, Thunder, the man, the myth, the legend, gave me an opportunity to post on TSG once again. It's been like my third submission. Last two went pretty well, and I was like back in IW days, but it's great to be back and on the next Call of Duty. Not no Black Ops 3 Year 3 or Infinite Warfare Year 2, which is going to be sad, but sad to say not that very profitable on anybody's terms. But enough of that. If you guys are watching this right now, you're watching some domination of Ardennes Forest. Drop 70 plus kills by myself. Put all the Timmys, the Jimmys, the Chesters, the Johnny no thumbs, and put them on backpack and carry them to victory. Hope you guys do enjoy. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Thunder's channel if you guys haven't already. And if you guys are just now tuning into TSG for the first time, subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to grow, take a shot, post a submission, and hope for the best, guys. Most people get posted, so you have a high chance of getting posted onto this channel. But enough of that, guys. In today's discussion, we're going to talk about COD points and the supply drop system and the currency system of Call of Duty World War II. So right now, guys, as of right now, the supply drop update has been posted. Right now it's at 10:44 a.m. November 14th, as I'm posting this, as I'm doing this submission, doing this commentary and everything like that. So right now, in supply drops, it's been in Call of Duty since Advanced Warfare. Sledgehammer's implemented it into Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 3 perfected it even more, and Infinite Warfare kind of perfected it a little bit more as well, in a sense. They did some things different. They did some things that we wish they would have done earlier, such as putting contracts in very late into the game and having it nerfed so it's only 2 contracts a week instead of a daily, then a weekly, then a monthly contract or something like that. But that was Black Ops 3. That was Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare kind of took a step back from that. It took 2 steps back when it comes to the contract system. But now they're back with the contracts in World War II. And honestly, I gotta say, so the contracts are kind of rather easy, but some of them are rather hard for like newer players. And they're always the same contracts. I think they're going to start refreshing them pretty soon, probably like after a month or so. They're going to give us a different contract, different type of objectives or to do or tasks, and so to speak. There's always a daily, there's always weekly, there's always a monthly challenge as well. Weekly challenges seem like to stay the same. I guess they refresh after so often, like after every hour after you complete it, you could do the same contracts over and over again. And it's kind of weird that, as I'm looking at this, I'll put it on screen for you guys so you guys can see it too, that there's always these 4 contracts. The domination kill contract and the TDM kill contracts, always the same amount of kills and always the same amount of armory credits to purchase to do that contract. Then if you go scroll down to the very last 2, there's the same thing, but they're really cheap. They're really cheaper on the task, but they're about 5 times as much expensive. And I see what they did there, that they made the easier contracts harder and harder to obtain, and made the harder contracts easier to obtain. But not everybody could get 35 kills in 10 minutes on domination or 10 minutes in TDM. Not everybody's that skilled of a player. Some people play casually and some people play very competitive. As you guys can see, I'm playing freaking competitive right now, and that's kind of crazy. It's like, I feel like when it comes to the supply drop system, the COD points, I feel like you could they're going to make it so that you could purchase supply drops like normal. But honestly, I don't think it'll probably be that much profitable as it was in previous years, because you could earn supply drops so easily in this game. Like right now, I'm sitting on about over 30 plus supply drops, over 30 supply drops, because I want headquarters to be active, so everybody could, commend me, earn XP, earn supply drops just for watching me open supply drops, and make a big community thing about it. So I'm just stacking up my supply drops right now on Xbox, and on my PS4 I'm just spinning them all because I really don't care about PS4 as much. I'm mainly an Xbox player. But when it comes to that, I think when they release supply drops, I think they're going to have the option to purchase armor credits as well, because armory credits make it so that you could get supply drops by earning them. And having supply drops being so easy to obtain, like the game only been out 2 weeks and already have 30 supply drops. I'm telling you right now, it took me probably like maybe even a little over 2.5 weeks, maybe even more, to play enough Call of Duty and IW to earn 10 supply drops to get 300 keys or something like that. Seriously, it took me more time than that. And I tell you right now, at first, when I first started playing this game, I failed a couple contracts. I had to make the time frame, you know, to earn those supply drops, and failed them. So I got better. You know, I played differently. I moved it differently so I could get those supply drops. Because honestly, with these contracts refreshing almost daily and having them be so easy to even earn regular supply drops, I've been grinding out these supply drop contracts nonstop. And I would say that when it comes to that, I think their pool, like their algorithms, probably going to change a little bit on how you earn heroics and stuff like that. Because if you open up the collections, I'm gonna give you guys an example on screen, guys. I opened up the collections and I started the I started the Thrive, the PPSH Thrive, guys. I'm telling you right now, I really think that you're gonna have to purchase Armory credits to buy stuff, or even supply drops, because I seen some supply drops opening and like they took the supply drop system of MWR in context to the World War II supply drop system, making everything mainly cosmetic and making everything so you could purchase it. But seriously, I look at the Thrive and I'm put it up on screen for you guys. All these supply drops, like literally, it's gonna cost maybe around like 12,000 Armory credits to purchase the Thrive itself. That's 8,900 just for the 61st Battalion Mountaineer or skin or whatever, costume or whatever, and 1,025 for a epic or legendary what's called a legendary calling card and stuff like that. Gives me like a concern that most of them are like this. Most of them, the last one is always freaking over 9,000, almost 9,000 Armory credits. It make it seem like they're gonna make Armory credits a big commodity, and when it comes to the supply drop system and the purchasing system, that you could purchase supply drops by any means. Purchase rare supply drops, and you might get some Armory credits from their supply drops just for like duplicates and stuff like that. But when it comes to actually grinding out for the for like those heroic weapons that you could purchase through the collections, I don't think they're gonna make it like too easy like they did in MWR. Because I've seen a lot of videos on MWR. I didn't really play as much. I seen people unlocking those new DLC weapons rather easy and getting a lot of Armory credit bonuses, or the salvage parts for MWR to purchase those the tier collections, and going up to the tiers and unlocking that weapon rather easy. I don't think World War II will make it that easy. I guess because they made it seem like it's so easy to earn supply drops, so why would they implement a supply drop system to be purchasable? But I gotta say, they might make it like more of, you can purchase Armory credits and you can purchase supply drops. They're probably gonna be the same price as they were in previous Call of Duties, but they might not. They might make it so that you could, same way as MWR, you earn the Armory credits through opening supply drops as last time. Maybe so. I'm not too sure. It's just my idea, because this game is rather too easy to earn supply drops, and them having supply drops being available on November 14th after the next update, I would say, if at first thought, you probably say, yeah, that's not a good idea because it's so easy to earn supply drops. They probably won't make as much as previous Call of Duties, but they might even make more, because this game was so hyped up, even despite the server problems, the server lags, the disconnects, the game not working properly, and stuff like that. But when it comes to actual supply drops, that's where they make most of their money throughout the year. Like, they don't make as much money with season pass, because season pass is a one-time purchase. You can purchase supply drops until the game servers are down, but permanently shut down because they're too old. And that's not until several years, until like maybe the next 2-gen consoles are coming out. Like the Xbox One X Scorpio 2 and the PS4 8 or something like that. So with that being said, I think supply drops are going to be coming out with the opportunity to purchase Armory credits, because Armory credits kind of fuel your progression to get more supply drops through the contracts. Because without Armory credits, you can't purchase contracts. You can't just go for contracts. Just like, hey, let me get this contract. Oh, you don't have enough Armory credits, you can't do this contract. And that being said, I would think Armory credits are going to be like a purchasable item, consumable in Call of Duty World War II this year, and it's going to be really heavy influence to purchase for like people Like, you know how a lot of YouTubers do supply drop openings for subscribers who are chosen at random and stuff like that. But that's enough of that. That's just my 2 cents in the supply drop system that's going to be implemented this year. I could be wrong, completely like 100% wrong. I could be right on the money. I don't know. I'm not a data miner. I don't know what they're thinking. That's just my input on what possibly could be a thing for today. I could be totally wrong. But you guys can put your ideas in the comment section below, what you think about what's going to be in the supply drop system for real. But I hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay in the background. Subscribe to my channel once again. Subscribe to Thunders if you guys haven't. I'm your boy Frostbite, and thank you again for TSG for tuning in. I see you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.